right, another day, another dollar. Let's see what the algorithm has chosen for me today. 1991 Mazda RX-7 Coupe, two door. All right, look at this. Staggered wheels, body panels. It looks like it has a wide body kit on it. Oof. Bumper, 4,000 bucks. Hood's chopped up. Glass. What do we got? No seats. Some Hot Wheels. Hell yeah. Ooh, dude, I'm a freak for these single din vintage audio. I love it. All right, let's see what it says. Roller shell only no motor or trans. It's time to part with my car. It's been a project that I wanted done so bad, but times is changing, and it's time to let someone else finish it. Yep, that's for sure. Brand new rear, new brand new XXR 18 by 12 rears, 18 by 10s in the front, with new tires as well. Does that look like it has new tires? Full body kit, 100 millimeter rear fenders, and 90 millimeter fronts. Let's look at that. I don't know about them being new tires, man. A little stretch too. Eesh. No seats. Some of the interior's missing. There's the intake. I wonder what happened to the engine. 4,000 bucks. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'd lowball them. I'd give them about 2 grand just for the shell because these two coupes are starting to get more and more rare, harder to find. So it has pop-up headlights, some of the other parts. This could be a good parts car, but not for 4 grand. Let's look at the next. A Ferrari 348 TS. I guess that means, oof, that's really nice. Almost 80 grand, 79,500. This is a 1991 348 TS Coupe. It's got 28,000 miles, 91 Ferrari repeats, red with beige inside. Everything works great. Clutch and belt done 1,500 miles ago. Apparently these things do run through clutches and belts. Like the belt service on these on the Ferraris um, are kind of are pretty difficult to do. Some of them you need to actually take the engine out to do the belt, especially the mid-engine guys. But I think this is a front engine rear-wheel drive setup. Sale or possible trade for a Porsche 991 automatic. He wants an automatic 911. I have hundreds of pics and videos. Let's see. Take a look at this. All right, it's a Targa top. That's a pretty good looking Ferrari. This is pretty gated shifter. The interior looks good. 80 grand. Yeah. The problem is with these things is that you're gonna have to do a lot of the maintenance on these things are really expensive. Unless even if you do it yourself, the parts tend to be very expensive, and Ferrari doesn't like selling parts to over the counter. But they will. I mean, you just got to prove that you own the car. For the most part. Look at that. It's in the showroom. Yeah, it's a good looking car. 80 grand for a Ferrari. Not bad. A Lada, a Russian. This is Russian. Cars running, new carburetor, new clutch pump, and a whole bunch of new parts more. Huh. All right, this is a Lada. This is a 1994 Lada. And they made these in the Soviet Union, um, and what is now Russia. Look at that thing. It's all tuned out, fender flares, body, a cowl in the front. It's got the JDM style fender rear view mirrors. It'd be pretty trick to drive. You know, pretty cool, but I don't know. 7,500 bucks. I don't know about this. see any pictures of the engine or the interior, so it looks like it might have a lot of condensation, so it's been sitting outside. I thought that was a roll bar for a minute there, but that's actually just a seatbelt. Out in West Palm Beach. I don't know what the price, how to price these things. $7,500. I don't know. I guess if you really want something that's unique, here's your, here you go. Let's move on. $1,600. An Impreza, Super Impreza, Tampa, Florida. All right, $1,600. If you're looking for an A to B car, this is it. Low miles, very reliable, and it will take you whenever you need to go. It'll take you whenever, so it's a time machine. All right, the Blob Eye. This is an '05, '06, no, '04, '05, 2004, 2005 Subaru. It's the base or the non-turbo because it doesn't have the hood scoop. Let's see. Big old dent, dude. Wow. Somebody, that must have been somebody kicking it in, because if you hit something, it would have damaged the wheel. That looks like intentional damage. Bumpers all cracked in the front. Yeah, this is definitely just transportation. Pretty base interior. Power everything, automatic. It's the hatchback. It's the wagon. Yeah, pretty cool. $1,600. This is a deal. Yeah, I would grab that for $1,600 just to get me around. That's for sure. Whoa. A rolling chassis. $6,500. It's got a roll cage in it. Looks like they did some body stiffening with some. Yeah, look at that. And they color coded it. They wanted to make sure you saw this, that it had still body parts, but this is just a rolling chassis, full chassis drag roller. Let's see what the back looks like. Yep, that's all chopped up. Everything's chopped up. $6,500. All right, 1974 Datsun 260Z, full chassis drag roller, aerospace discs, brakes all around, coilovers, 9-inch Strange Engineering Pro rear end, 5-gallon fuel cell with aeromotive pump, filter regulator, fuel lines, set up for 2JZ with power glide. Nope. Oh, it's a failed. This is failed. This is a failed project. I don't know about that. If you really wanted it, it's got no windshield. It's got no glass. I guess you'd have to use plexiglass. This is not something you can even take and put it and make it into a. You can't restore this. You'll have to use this for what it is. A drag car. Yeah, look at that. Look at those wheels. Whoa. Those wheels are thick, boy. Damn. Look at that. All tubbed out. Oh my god. Wow. All right. Motorcycle. Ooh, a 1996 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 4 GSR. Now this is imported because they didn't make these here. There you go. It's rolling. It drives. Yeah, these are nice. These actually were the Mitsubishi Mirage. The Mitsubishi Mirage here in the United States, and the 4-door. And I guess you can still get parts for these things. Testing the waters on my Evo 4. Not in a rush to sell at all. Just figured I'll list it as is with some pictures. I have of it. This is my daily drive, my daily pleasure car. I don't leave the house often, but whenever I do, I open the garage and take the Evo. It's got 80,000 miles or 127,000 kilometers approximately. Mileage goes up whenever I get hungry or want to go somewhere. If you have a legitimate cash offer, I'll entertain it. Rather not have a project type of car unless it has a JZ. So I guess he wants a Toyota, and you're adding the decent chunk of cash. The Evo was a dream of mine ever since I was a hardly functioning toddler. Okay. Playing with Gran Turismo 2. So you were a toddler playing Gran Turismo. So like I said, no rush for me to sell. So I would not be entertaining lowball offers. Let's see, I'll give you $500 for it. Rice. All right. Oh, he's got a Supra. He's got a Lexus. That looks like a some sort of Infinity. All that effort, just I think this. You know what he's doing? He's just getting offers here to boost his ego a little bit. I don't think he really would sell it. I mean, 24,000. I don't know. I look at the interior, man. These JDMs really had some unique patterns. They were really cool. $24,000. Evo 4. I would say a deal. I would say be good. All right. 54,000, 1998 Nissan Skyline GTT R34. These things are starting to pop up a lot as they're being imported. More and more every day. 1998, already past the 25-year mark. And you can start importing these things. Left-hand drive, purple candy paint, purple NRG seats, new color matching wheels with new Toyo tires, carbon fiber tail and front lip, new interior cooler, large single turbo, tinted windows, RB25 engine, wide body is one of one. That's for sure. Original wheels and seats come with the purchase. The car is in Arizona and has been in Tampa. Can't change the location in the ad. But has never been in Tampa. So, alright, so this car's an Arizona car. And it is in Arizona because you can tell by the landscaping. The landscaping out there is for arid climates. Oh, this does look kind of like Arizona. Oof. Purple seats. I like purple. I don't know if I want this thing. 54,000 bucks. I don't know. This smells like scam to me. It's not in the States. You'd have to go fly out there to look at it for that price. Yeah, I wouldn't drop 54,000 without taking it around the block. At least having it checked. A 1964 Shelby Daytona Coupe. Is this a kit car or is this real? Not a kit. CSX 9178. Not a kit. This is real. $250,000 for this thing. Where is this guy? Yikes. He's in Jupiter. This is a dealer guy. No, maybe not. Wow, it's in really good condition. It looks really nice. Alright, so it's not a kit car. He claims that he bought this. Cars provided with either 18-inch black custom wheels or standard 18-inch gray center Holly brand style. Eligible for the Shelby American Automobile Club Owners Registry. CSX 9178 is titled in South Carolina as a 64 Shelby two-door Daytona. Has only 223 miles and is now listed for $249,000 in Jupiter, Florida. Yowza. No, it looks good. But not what I'm looking for. These are the things that I'm looking for. More beater. Yo, a Toyota Serra JDM, $12,500. These are really unique. They had the I don't know if they're called Gullwing or, but these things are older than the McLarens. The McLaren's doors open this way. Very unique. Very nice. Right-hand drive, manual, JDM interior, JDM car. Ooh, look at these struts, man. Wonder how much those are to replace when they go bad. Huh. That's a really neat ride. A Serra, Toyota Serra. I think I've seen this guy at the Cars and Coffee. Can't believe he's selling it. Looks straight. You gotta watch out for the cars that come from Japan though. You gotta have them inspected. They do rust because it does snow out there, and they do treat the roads, and these things do eventually rust. 4-cylinder. You're not gonna look for power on this. This is just something unique to drive around in. 141,000 miles on it. Let's say 142. Let's round up. Ooh, a Volkswagen Bug. A Beetle. Was going to put a Bug together, but I didn't have the free time. Looking for $1,200 for both. Yeah. Okay, so you get two of them. Hey, that's not a bad deal. That's... Nowadays, for a 72 Volkswagen, for any kind of Beetle... The vintage Beetles. You can do some trick stuff with these things. Make a dune buggy. Sell the parts off. I mean, there's still a big following for these things. Oh, neat. No engine, though. Winter Haven, Florida. Nice town, too. $6,500, 1993, 240 SX. What do we got here? This was a drifter. Up for sale is my brother's 93 240. A lot of money has been put into this car. Still needs work, but majority of the hard stuff, expensive stuff, is done. He has relocated to Washington for work and doesn't have the time to finish it. Again, another failed project. Right up my alley. Cars need a new battery to start and will need to be tuned to get it running right. This is what all that's been done. Oh, big list. Maybe open to partial trades. May take a Honda. A pit bike with money on top. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's see. Let's look at it. Okay, so he's got full cage. No, that right there, it looks like you can take this part of the cage off. Part of the bumper. Ooh, SR20 DET red top. Oh, this is a convertible. Okay. bad. Not bad. Things about roll cages. Um, Roll cages, if you're not wearing a helmet, can be extremely dangerous because if you hit your head against these things, and being that they're really, really tight quarters in here, um, you can, and it'll knock you out. So you gotta always wear a helmet when you drive one of these things. And this looks like it's just basically for track, something to go sliding around. The back window, plastic, ripped. It's got a wide body kit on it. You can tell by the gas tank. Um, the gas filling door. Let's see how much he wants. $6,500. If it drives, and it does have all these things, I don't know, maybe, yeah. I can see that. Let me see 6,500. I would probably shoot him 5,000, $5,500 just to get it off his hands. Probably won't be able to register it and drive it on the street. I wouldn't drive this on the street either. Ooh, a Toyota Estima Supercharge. Oh, that's pretty dope. Look at this. Bike rack. Nice wheels. Some BBSs, or at least imitation BBSs. What kind of wheels you got here, buddy? BBS F1 LMs. Those are nice wheels. That Toyota. 1999. Look at that. That's trick, dude. Right hand drive. What you want for it? 10 grand. Almost 11. $10,800. It looks like a pod, dude. It looks like a minivan mafia. Scan to get into your community. Supercharged. Palm Beach. Look at that. Look at that moonroof. Yeah, this is rad. Look at the interior. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, sliding door on the side. No, this is cool. Yeah, totally worth. Oh yeah, it's got an updated dash. Yeah, totally worth it. Oh yeah, you can lay down and back here. What? Make a bed. That's cool. This is really neat. This is really neat. And being in 1999. But wait a minute. 1999. Yeah. Automatic. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, worth. Totally worth it. All right, $2,000. A 2006 Evo. An Evo 9 MR shell. $2,000. Ooh, this is interesting. Shell with title, rebuilt title, a rebuilt title. Oh yeah, this is gutted. But you know what you can do with this? You can actually chop this up, right? And use the parts, the undercarriage here, and some of the body parts on a Mitsubishi Mirage from the 90s, and to get another drivetrain and throw it in there, and you can make yourself a coupe Evolution 4, 5, and 6. $2,000? I don't know. Oh, this is really shelled up. if you want to get this and part out the parts like the trunk, the tail lights, the bumpers, the quarter panels, the windows, the glass. I can see making money on that. Steering wheel, selling all the little parts here and there. I think you can make your $2,000 back. I wouldn't say deal, but I wouldn't say it's a good project car. I would just say it's a good parts car. Like if you wrecked your Evo 8 or Evo 9, and you needed a shell, this is a good candidate. A 1979 Nissan Datsun 280ZX. The the Z280ZX. Let's see. It's the 2+2. The 2+2 had this extra little bit of meat back here. The C pillar, the A, B, and C pillar. This had a little bit extra, where the regular 280ZX was a little bit more fastback looking. It had more of a slant. So this is a different chassis. This is definitely a 2+2. It's a 1979 question mark. They don't even know. Nissan Datsun 280ZX with a 5-speed manual transmission. Obviously not running. 550 bucks, man. That's what you're gonna get from the junkyard. If that. No, the junkyard wouldn't even would. You'd have to pay somebody to take this off your lot. So this is a parts car for sure. Non-turbo, collectible 70s import car. Nah. Dude, there's no restoration. This is definitely a parts car. It's already like sinking into the leaves, into the ground. No. Tail lights, glass, some interior parts that you might need. Dash is hosed. Maybe the cluster. That kind of stuff would probably be useful. The motor turns freely. No, you got a motor in there. So if you need parts, this is a good candidate. 550 bucks. Yeah, that's cool. For a parts car, most definitely.